Zipping, sipping, riding, dipping.
Connecticut is open.
But that's all relative in the summer of 2020.
We've actually come a long way.
Facing restrictions due to the COVID crisis, attractions across the state are learning to cope.
Well, is it good to see you, Connecticut?
Showcasing their recent staycation campaign, Randy Fivish is the director of the Connecticut Office of Tourism.
Obviously, business is not still where it was last summer. We know that. But from a perspective of where it is now, it's on the uptick.
Among the state's top visited spots, the Mystic Aquarium is managing to keep its head above water this season.
I think it's going great. It's a lot better than what we expected. We're tracking about 40% of what our typical attendance is for this time of the year. We're at 50% capacity, and we're basically meeting those numbers.
Getting back on track in East Windsor has been challenging, but so far, successful.
All visitors with wristbands may begin boarding at this time.
Running all electric, they're picking up steam at the Connecticut Trolley Museum.
Car 4 on track 2.
Without visitors here, it would likely be the end of the line.
Well, we are a nonprofit museum, so we fully support ourselves. If we don't have visitation, we don't have revenue coming in, and we can't open our doors. So it's so important to have the visitors.
There are no numbers in yet, but all things considered, Fivish says state tourism in 2020 continues its slow roll.
We welcome the visitors. They need to come. They're going to be happy. They're going to be safe, and come and have a great time here in Connecticut.
It's been challenging, but there are ways to stay open. There are ways to come and have a safe experience, and that is what we've learned here the last few months.
In East Windsor, Jim Altman, Fox 61 News.